Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about how to adjust the clutch free play on the Guerrilla 450. Clutch free play is very important. If you haven't adjusted it correctly, it will lead to improper clutch engagement and disengagement, and it will lead to burning out of your clutch plates sooner than necessary. So for this exercise, what you will need is a normal ruler, right? This is a 15 centimeter ruler, and you will also need some tools. Okay, so in the other toolkit under the seat, you'll find this spanner. So 16 mm and 12 mm. We need the 12 mm side to open the locking nut for the clutch on the other side of the engine. So as per the owner's manual and the service manual, we need to have 9 to 11 mm free play. So when you check like this, we need to have 9 mm. So 9 mm is like 1 centimeter. This is obviously more, it's 1.5. So we need to make sure that the engagement comes here, right? So we will adjust it in this video. So let's see how we can do that. Okay, so to start with, we need to remove the tension on this side of the handlebar. Make sure that it's fully loosened. So as you can see, the free play is very high now. So let's move to the other side and see how we can adjust it from that side. Okay, so we're on the other side of the engine of the motorcycle, and we see that the locking nut is here and one here. So these are 12 mm. We can loosen it by holding one side and loosening it from the other side. So it's counterclockwise, right? So we loosen it that way, and we need to basically move this inside. So how do we do that? We can do that by turning this one. It's a little tricky because I have the crash bar on the bike. So let me adjust it and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so basically we need to turn this one counterclockwise. Like I said, because I have the crash bar, it's proving to be a little difficult, but as you can see, this is moving inside, right? So just maybe a few more turns. I think that should be fine. We don't want to adjust it too tight as well, because if the clutch is too tight, then it will again hamper with the clutch engagement and disengagement. So I think somewhere around there should be fine. Let's lock it in place. So again, we need to hold it from both sides and we lock it. I'm just using the company tools, the tools provided with the motorcycle. You can use fancy tools if you like. So yeah, we need to close this up, right, so that no water gets in. And if you see, if I pull the clutch in, you'll see the engagement and disengagement. Engages, disengages, right? Okay, so now we move to the other side of the motorcycle and we adjust it from that end. Okay, so we're on the other side of the motorcycle now, and we need to check that this is between 9 to 11 mm. And to do this, we need to lock the handlebar on the right side. That's the maximum amount we can turn the handlebar, and then you need to check the free play. And also it's important to check if your cable has been routed correctly. So since this is the cable that came with the vehicle, it came from the factory like this, so the routing is going to be fine. There shouldn't be any issue with that. But if you have changed your cable, always check your routing. So now I'm going to check in the ball end. So in the owner's manual, it says from the point furthest from the clutch, we need to check. So as you can see right now, it is 2 mm. The engagement is 2, right? That's the point at which it engages. So it is 2 centimeters. We need to bring that down to 1. or maybe 1.1. So let's adjust it from this end. So at this point I'm just going to open this to the point where we find that it is just 1 centimeter free play. This is too much. As you can see, it is now less than a centimeter. Let's keep it at 1 centimeter, which is 9 mm. Just to be sure, guys, I will check on Google so that I'm not giving you any wrong information. So let's do 10 centimeters. So it says between 9 to 11, right? So 10 mm is 1 centimeter. So let's keep it at 1 centimeter. Excuse me. So I'm choosing the center of the ball. So you can choose the front of the ball, the back of the ball, or the center. I'm just choosing the center, and it is just about right. It's just 1 centimeter right there, maybe a little more. So maybe I can turn that out a little bit, and now we check again. Yeah, it is just 1 centimeter, yeah, which is 10 mm. Right, I hope you can see that in the video clearly. I'm looking at this part, right? So I'm starting here. When I engage it, it is just 1 centimeter. Right, so it seems to be good now. And also in the owner's manual it says turn the handlebar around a couple of times, 4 or 5 times, and then check again. Then you can check again. Yeah, it is just 1 centimeter or 10 mm. Maybe a little more, then it's 1.1 centimeters, but yeah, it should be fine. Check again one more time. Just turn the handlebar, lock it in the maximum position on the right, and we check one more time. Yeah, it is just 10 mm. Now we'll do one thing, we'll keep it in the standard position and check here as well, just to be sure. Yeah, it is exactly 10 mm. So at this point what I'm going to do is, you see this lock nut here, just turn it in and lock it in place. Make sure that it doesn't move, and just to be sure again, we'll turn the handlebar, engage the clutch, leave it free, and set it at the extreme right position, and we'll check one last time. So to check, we will keep it like this, right, and check. Yeah, it is just 10 mm or 1 centimeter. Perfect. So job done. Now you can ride your Guerrilla happily without worrying about the clutch free play. So there you go, guys. That's the end of this video. In case you guys have any questions, feel free to ask it in the comments, and stay tuned for further videos. If you like content like this, please feel free to subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.